Welcome to another Chainlink update. So let's start on the 1 hour chart first. As you can see, right now Chainlink is kind of pumping. Now be careful, it's overbought on the 1 hour, which might mean that we will go down a bit. Now, I don't expect it to go down too much, maybe to the $11 level or so before continuing to pump. And right now Chainlink is a third wave move to the upside, and the third wave should get to at least the 200% extension right here at $12.31 before getting a fourth and then a fifth wave, and that fifth wave will finish a third wave, this third wave right here, and that third wave should get to at least $12.83, and after that we will get a fourth and then a fifth wave to hopefully finally break above the bull market support band and also form a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup to form a first wave move to the upside. And this would be a sign that the low might be in for the second wave right here. Now let me go on the 4 hour chart because I'm not done with this. So what is this first wave move up? Well, this first wave move up will only be the first wave of a small first wave move to the upside. And basically, this first wave move that I don't have on the chart for some reason will only be the first wave of this third wave right here. And I want this first wave move up to go above the high of the first wave right here because, I mean, that's usually what happens in a third wave move up, and I would like to see it happen. And if it does happen, then this first wave move up should go up in 5 waves, of course. And like I said, this would only be the first wave of that first wave, which means after this, you can expect a ABC structure, and you can expect Chainlink to drop like maybe 20 to 30% to form a second wave before going up in a third wave. Now it does not have to look like this, but it could go above the high right here. It does not have to, but it could. And then a fourth wave and then a fifth wave to finish only this wave right here, only the first wave of the main third wave. If we do get above the bull market support band, I think that's going to be a confirmation that the low is in because, do not forget, let me go on the daily for this, we are currently in a second wave of a very large third wave move to the upside. Now let me explain. In the previous cycle, we went up in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup to form a first wave move. Then in the bear market, we went down into an ABC structure to form a second wave move down. And right now, we are in a third wave move up, as you can see. And in this third wave move up, we only went up in the first 2 waves. And if that's the case, right now we should go up in a third wave move up. And I mean, that third wave could go crazy. I'm not even kidding. We could even go above the 4.618 level in that level because this is a third wave move up. Now, we don't have to go to the 4.618, of course. My minimum target for the third wave is the 2.272 level, which is at $125. And after that, we can expect a fourth wave and then a fifth wave. And this fifth wave could theoretically go anywhere. There is no stopping this fifth wave move to the upside. Also, before I continue with this, I want to talk about Bitcoin dominance because I think it's a very important topic. So if you check out the Bitcoin dominance chart, as you can see, it's very close to the 0.618 level, which is the 60.3% dominance level. And I think after we top and after we get to that level on the Bitcoin dominance chart, I think that will be the perfect time to get an altcoin season, and it will be the perfect time as well for the Bitcoin dominance chart to start going down because, as you know, charts cannot go up forever. They have to cool off at some point. I think Bitcoin dominance will top in the next 2 months, and then we'll get an altcoin season by the end of the year, which should lead into 2025 as well. And if that happens, it would literally be the perfect time to go in the third wave up right here on the Chainlink chart. And I mean, most altcoins are still in its second wave move down. As you can see, ADA, ICP, Uniswap, Link as well, AVAX, and Doge and some other altcoins. And I mean, that's a very good thing because if most coins are in a second wave move down, and if on most coins the first wave move up did not get invalidated, this only means that we need a third wave move up. I mean, we cannot be in the second wave move down forever. And if we do go up in a third wave, whenever altcoins go in a third wave move up, that's when they start outperforming Bitcoin. And as you know, Bitcoin dominance is very close to topping. So, do you get what I'm saying? Now, of course, we might not do anything until October, because if you watched my previous videos about Cardano and ICP, you'll know that usually Bitcoin does not do a lot in August or September. I don't have the chart right now, but if you check out the monthly returns on Bitcoin, Bitcoin does not go up or down in August or September, which means that we might continue going sideways. And if we do go sideways on Bitcoin for another month, I think that's when the Bitcoin dominance chart will continue going up, of course, because if Bitcoin goes sideways, altcoins tend to bleed against it, and that's when the Bitcoin dominance will usually go up. And if that happens, if Bitcoin stays at like 61K for another month, I think that would be the perfect time for the Bitcoin dominance to top and then go in the third wave on the other altcoins. And do not forget, Chainlink held support levels very, very well. And also, if you check out the bull market support band, it looks like the green line will go above the red line very, very soon. And why is that important? Well, I've already talked about this a lot in my other videos, but as you can see right here, when the red line of the bull market support band got above the green line, it pretty much confirmed that the high is in, and ever since the red line got above the green line, the price just went down quite a lot. And if you look at what was happening when the green line was above the red line, for example, when it got above it right here, as you can see, at first it did not really do a lot. It actually dumped quite a lot after that. But after a few weeks, the price started pumping and it went above the bull market support band again. And then we had this huge rally. And this happened on most altcoins. I mean, most altcoins did this. They had a cross and then the price just exploded. And if you check out what happened in the previous cycle, you'll see that a similar thing happened right here as well. The green line got above the red line again, and then the price just exploded to the upside. And it stayed above the bull market support band for a very long time before doing this. And here the red line went above the green line as well. And as you can see, the price did not do anything during that time. It only did something after we had, well, this was pretty weird right here. We had a bunch of crosses, but do not forget this was a pandemic drop right here, so this was not really supposed to happen. And as you can see, after the green line got above the red line right here, the price was pumping, and it would have continued to pump if it wasn't for the pandemic. And then we had a huge rally. So usually when the green line goes above the red line of the bull market support band, that's when a pump happens, and that usually means that the second wave might be in. Now, of course, it does not confirm that it's in. What will confirm that the second wave is in? Well, a 5-wave move to the upside, which, I mean, not even a 5-wave move to the upside. I think we should get to this high right here as well and get above it to confirm that something is actually going on, because even if we go up in 5 waves, I mean, that could always fail and we could always get another low. But if we go above this high right here, that would help us confirm that something more bullish is actually happening. Now, don't forget, Chainlink is still looking very, very good, and this ABC structure is looking very, very healthy compared to some other altcoins. I mean, it's very clear that it's an ABC structure, and if that's it, if we do not get another low, it's a complete structure. It does not need another low. It could get another low, but it does not need one. And if it does get another low, it would not be bearish because, as you can see, Chainlink barely went below the 0.786 support level, and that is at $8.78. So if we do get another low, we might get like $7. Of course, I don't expect to get another low, but if we do, we might get to that level. And getting to $7 is not really bearish because the invalidation point for the first wave move up right here is at $4.91. So whatever happens right here is just noise as long as we hold this level right here. If we go below this level right here, then I think something more bullish will happen. But until then, yeah, I mean, I think Chainlink will do very well in this cycle. And I think there's a very huge chance that Chainlink goes to like $250 in this cycle. It does not have to. It could only get to like the 2.618 level, which would be fine. Obviously, that's still a 14x from here or so. I don't think people will complain if they get a 14x. And that's only a 14x from where we're at right now. from the bear market low, I mean, that's even more. What is that? That's like a 3,000% return on investment, which is a really good return on investment. So, you know, if we do go down right now, which seems unlikely because we are not done with the third wave, but if we do go down, then don't be scared, because I still think we need Bitcoin dominance to top, and, you know, if altcoins do not do anything for another month, that's not going to be bearish. But altcoins should do something by the end of the year. If they don't, that's going to be, I don't know, I don't even want to think about it. So that's my Chainlink update. If you enjoyed, maybe check out our Patreon and YouTube memberships if you want access to all of these charts right here, and I mean all of them. And if you want access to some bonus videos, for example, we covered Dogecoin and Gala Games, and we plan on covering more. So if you want that, maybe check it out. And if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.